Man, what a great singer, man. He can cover such a wide range. He can go anywhere he wants to with a voice like that. Damn, man. Excellent, excellent, slow, burning, groovy version of I Just Want to Make Love to You. Excellent. Yeah, I mentioned the Rolling Stones covering this, man. When I did the British Invasion series, Mick Jagger singing this in an up-tempo beat was just charming and comical, man. I would say of all of the artists that's touched this tune, I still think that I'm holding out with Etta James, man. Etta James version is probably still my favorite. All right, so, but yeah, man, Paul has a masterful command of this tune, man. Really leans into it, really digs in, and gives it excellent performance. And of course, Jeff Beck is always on point. I Just Want to Make Love to You is a 1954 blues song written by Willie Dixon, first recorded by Muddy Waters, and released as Just Make Love to Me. The song reached number 4 on Billboard magazine's R&B bestsellers chart. Backing Waters on vocals are Little Walter on harmonica, Jimmy Rogers on guitar, Otis Spann on piano, Willie Dixon on bass, and Fred Bello on drums. Waters recorded the song again for the album Electric Mud in '68. In '61, Etta James recorded the song for her debut album At Last. Her rendition also served as the B-side to her hit of the same name. In 1996, it was released as a single in the UK after being featured in a Diet Coke advertising campaign. James's version uses somewhat different lyrics than Muddy Waters' original. For example, I don't want you to make my bed becomes I just want to make your bed. Instead of foregoing the traditionally female domestic chorus eschewed on the original, James clearly states that she wants to perform all of those duties as well as make love to you. Whereas in the original, the male singer is essentially saying that his lover need not perform any of the traditional domestic duties. Lovemaking is all he needs from her. Blues rock group Foghat released a studio version of I Just Want to Make Love to You on their self-titled debut album in '72. The song was also released as a single, and it became their first hit, reaching number 83 on the Billboard Hot 100. Interesting, okay, they're billed as a blues rock group. I, for some reason in my mind, always thought of them as more of a southern rock group. But hey, they all overlap, don't they? Because you can classify the Allman Brothers in all of those categories, can't you? An 8-minute version was included on Foghat Live. 3-minute and 56-second edited single was released Fool for the City as the B-side. This single version reached number 33 on the Billboard Hot 100. Okay, man. And so that is Wikipedia Song Fact Info on these excellent songs, man. The great artist that's accompanied Paul Rodgers on this, and the man himself, Paul Rodgers. Fantastic. Yeah, I didn't know that he had actually done a tribute album to Muddy Waters, man. I'm gonna have to check out the whole damn thing, unless you beat me to it and submit, a couple of quads with a few more. Otherwise, eventually, I'll probably check it out on my own if I don't see it in a quad recommendation. Hey, man, fantastic. Always got time for Paul Rodgers, man. And it always takes me back to late last year, back in around September-ish, when there was a quad featuring, I believe it was Free, and it was a live. It was a live performance. It wasn't Woodstock, but in any case, from that, like 4 or 5 months after, Paul Rodgers threatened the top 5 for Artist of the Month. And I was just expecting it at any point in time, and it didn't happen. But yeah, man, just from that one quad, patrons were just going crazy with Paul Rodgers recommendations for Artist of the Month. So yeah, man, I remember that, just one performance in that quad lineup made all the difference where it comes to putting a certain artist on your radar scope. So yeah, man, that's how Paul Rodgers basically came onto my radar, and I got acquainted with him and his singing and his voice and everything. And yeah, man, big fan ever since. All right, so I'm just scrolling down here, and I'm just gonna check my notes before I bounce, man. Great quad, Alan. Thank you very much for this, man. Always got time for Paul Rodgers, man. One of my faves. So, speaking of quads, I got more quads in the chute. Always got quads happening, man. Zeus, your quad is up next, brother. Zeus Zeppelin, your quad is next. Jeffrey, Jeff, Don, John, Quincy, quads coming up for you guys too, man. So, what have I got going on this week? It's a busy ass week for me. Weekend's going to be busy too. I'm not even going to talk about Led Zeppelin right now. Yeah, man, just a really busy week. So I'll try and squeeze out as many of these complimentary quads as I can, and just basically go from there, man. Once you get to the latter part of summer and you're getting into fall and all of that stuff, lots and lots of adjusting and jockeying around. Everybody's making adjustments, so it becomes a very busy time work-wise. Anyways, man, hey, this was an excellent quad. Definitely what I needed, man. A really nice tribute to Muddy Waters. I know that he's got an ear-to-ear grin smiling down. Anyways, man, thank you very much for joining me. Hope you guys like this quad as much as I did, and I'll definitely be checking out some more of Paul Rodgers, specifically this album for sure, man. There was a lot of other great artists that has joined him, so I really want to hear how that sounds. Anyways, you guys have a good one. Take care, and I'll catch you in another quad. Peace.